Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods. There's a sheep that still has wool on it. Unacceptable, but we're going on the ocean anyway. Do you not want to place the boat or... Okay, I didn't click hard enough. Welcome back. Welcome. Okay, that... I thought there in the right, the little dirt water weed thingy was a torch that we placed. Oh, we're off to a good start. Hello. I meant to record this yesterday, but I ended up dyeing my hair a little bit earlier than I thought I would, instead of recording a bit more, which turned out to be a pretty good decision because I ended up being very tired very quickly. And yeah, here we are. It is a new day. It is now Monday. Thursday we are leaving. But I only have 7 more Life in the Woods episodes to record, so this is definitely doable. I could actually finish this today before the boyfriend even gets home. Yeah, I don't know. Also did a bit more packing, and yeah, it's getting real, you know. And I don't know what is some crazy new stuff that has happened in like the last, I don't know, 18 hours since I last recorded. Honestly, not much. Oh, I do have one thing that I wanted to mention. You know, in the last episode, or last recording session at some point, I was praising my dog a lot because she, you know, after she for some reason started scratching at our door again in the middle of the night, she stopped. Guess what I awoke to at 1:20 at night? Yeah. Thankfully it wasn't very long, or I was too tired to notice it for a long time. One of those two options. Game, please no penguins. Please no penguins. I will be very sad. And, you know, maybe no hickory trees, no abandoned fishing huts, no abandoned blacksmiths. Those are the abandoned ones. Well, I guess the... We're gonna find a blacksmith, aren't we? Yeah, okay. We're just gonna see. I mean, as long as some structures are spawning, there is hope. I thought that might have been some kind of windmill there for a second, and... Hey, the game is just teasing me. It's not fair. Wait a second. Ah, no, that is... this biome, but with cobwebs. Sludge Pit. Sludge Pit was the name. One day I'll remember it. One day. I hope everyone is doing well. For some reason I've been noticing, for like the past 5 to 10 minutes, I'd say, that I think I might have a slight headache. Very uncool. So, fingers crossed that this can be a nice little distraction. And I still wanted, to pack meds. Like, I have all my, you know, the medications that I take regularly, but I wanted to take some, paracetamol and some ibuprofen with us as well, just for, you know, headaches, leg pain, whatever may end up happening with us. I want to be prepared. Hello! Hello! Oh god, the inventory is getting so cluttered again already. Okay. Alright, I don't mind that we didn't get one of those structures. We might find a village here if we're lucky. I want to get some of the golden rods here. But not with the inventory looking like this. Backpack? Okay, I didn't click. I don't know how to click today. You'd think I would know how to after all these episodes, but that is still a skill I have to learn, I guess. Alright. Wait, could villages spawn prairie biomes? Yes, right? Because at first I thought this was a chaparral biome. I think they can also spawn prairie biomes. Either way, I do really like prairie biomes because they remind me of back when I used to play Life in the Woods without recording. It's like my main world, I think second main world. The one that I used to play in at the beginning of the Let's Play before I was like, hey, if I want to play Life in the Woods, I could just record it. So I never showed my face in that world ever again, but pretty much. I built in one of these biomes, so I don't know, it feels nostalgic to me, given that that was when I was like 18, maybe a bit of 19 still. Like, that's 6 years ago, dude. I am old. But yeah, I don't know. I am happy. I'm having a pretty good day. Got some energy today, which is great. Got some stuff done already. Did we manage to shear you again? I have no idea, honestly. And yeah, I don't know. Overall, my mood is pretty good, I'd say. Even if I might now have this little headache. As long as it doesn't get any worse, I'm okay with it, I guess. Okay. We're just gonna keep on grabbing more flowers and grabbing more sheep. And yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Nice. Finally, that never happens as of lately. Hello? Yeah, okay, you were lucky. You managed to save yourself in time. Alright. Also just excited. I mean, I feel like the excitement and anxiety is kind of sharing the spot together. Because I'm definitely getting more and more anxious now as time moves on. Oops, I didn't even see the skeleton, what the heck? The heck? It's casually under attack here. There is no shorn sheep. I would never do such a thing. Oh my, this inventory. Who's causing this? Gonna leave the lily pads in there because they look pretty. And I don't know, I don't wanna collect them right now. The inventory is cluttered enough as it is. Wait, we have more pretty flowers that I want. So a little organizing real quick. Yet another stack of iron. We don't have enough of that yet. I think the golden rods I'm gonna put in with the flowers. I mean, it's also where we keep them in the storage. Oh, we already have some. Okay, yeah, then it's definitely okay. We put them there. Alright, that. Thank you. Sorry, grass. Didn't mean to break you. No, I struggle, you know, usually when I record like every day or at least every other day, there's always like some new stuff that has happened that I can talk about, you know, it's just casual little life things. But I recorded like, I don't even know, 10 episodes or so within the last few days, but I'm running out of topics that, you know, are like recent in my day-to-day life. Now we have to think about topics that are just like general things to talk about. And even that we already had a bit in the last few episodes. I mean... Oh, that was just like a tunnel for a second and I was a little bit worried we found Herobrine's hideout. I do like this terrain. This is nice. Kind of all has village chances, which I appreciate. And just looks pretty. And what more could I ever ask for? Need pretty stuff and I'm happy. Ah, we... We're gonna run out of space. And I'm gonna sit up. Ouch. Oh gosh, all the bones. I'm honestly very excited for the walking part of the vacation. That sounds very strange, said by itself, and said by me especially, but I am so looking forward to using all my incubators in Pokemon Go and just hatching egg after egg. That is something I am honestly looking forward to. That kind of looks like a Mega Tiger to me. No, it's like kind of in the back of my mind, like, huh, we keep seeing spruce around here. Too bad we're not getting another Mega Tiger. But let's not complain, because we already had one. It was pretty massive, and we got a very good amount of Juta stalks out of there, so we don't want to seem too greedy. That is indeed a Mega Tiger. That is beautiful. And I'm having hiccups. Oh no. Not so beautiful. Okay, breathing. I've done it before, I can do it again. Been doing it for a few years. The skills should be there. In theory. Oh boy, we're about to fill the last flower spot. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have a overflowing backpack. Probably this one. Yeah, all the other ones are technically used, and then I don't know if we're gonna necessarily go home and empty our backpacks, you know? I'm not too sure about that just yet. Yes, we're getting a little bit sidetracked here by this biome. Gonna go a little off path, but I think it will be worth it. I mean, it's all up to your own personal interpretation if it really is worth it. But I believe it is. Sometimes you just need your random little side adventure. It's getting real. We have the suitcases in the room now. My dog was very terrified that there were suddenly two bulky things in here that were not here before. And she was very scared to enter at first. But now she's just going into the room, no problem. Even though the suitcases are like right next to the door. She's being a very proud doggo. Very proud of her. Not very proud, very brave doggo, and I'm proud of her. That's what I meant to say. Wow. Words. You know, this has been too much recording within such a short time. It's like I don't know how to use words anymore. This has been too much for little old me. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having a good time. I did decide to pause Paralives, you know, just to give myself that little bit of extra time to properly focus on, you know, going into the vacation sort of relaxed. I mean, I will be stressing out as soon as we're at the airport, but, you know, I don't want to just, you know. We're just gonna take things chill, and 2 daily uploads is still a lot. But that's still a good amount, and I'll just continue when we're back. And then maybe some of the stuff that's currently quote-unquote bothering me in Paralives will be patched. So, gaming experience may be a bit improved once we're back. And maybe we're gonna go a bit north again and then keep on going east in this biome if possible. All kind of tricky. Part of me also still wants to get the first Cobblemon SMP video out, because I've been meaning to get that out for ages. But, you know, the nice thing is I'm not the only person on the SMP who's been meaning to get a video out, and they're still still not getting around to it, because it's just, you know, life is happening, and then playing is a bit more fun than editing, and But ideally I want to work on that over the next few days a bit, that maybe I can, you know, upload it on like Friday, you know, schedule a fun little upload while I'm gone. Might be nice. I don't know if I'll get around to it. I would love to, but there is still a lot of editing. I have ideas of what I want to say in the video, but I have yet to write like a whole script for it. I mean, knowing myself, I might just go into it and just kind of wing it without a script. done things like that a few times already. It's like I keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna properly prepare this and sound like a professional, and then I just open my recording thing and I just talk, and then it ends up being kind of but it feels more like me rather than reading off a page. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just sort of something you need to get used to over time, that in the script you still manage to like sort of keep your personality, or like leave enough free room in it to add little random in the moment sort of things. Look very weird there, just on the dirt, you know? Didn't look like what we usually see. Just to double check. This should be a... I'm very, very, very sure that we do have this. But it doesn't exactly... Do we have... I don't think I would have walked past one of these. Yeah, I think it's usually them. I don't know. These look so differently colored. I'm old and confused. I'm very sure we have these. Very, very, very sure. I think it's just the lighting playing a trick. Okay, there's a lot of fern here. Thank you very much. I'm very sure we have that. I wouldn't have walked past these constantly in these biomes and never collected them. These might actually have been a thing that confused me before, where I was like, huh, do we have these? Do we not have these? Let's grab them just to be sure. Real quick. Don't mind me. Yeah, of course that doesn't fit now anymore. Put that away. Put that in there. Grab it. That's not what I meant to do. Ugh, God damn it. No, that's also not what I meant to do. I wanted to do this. Perfect. Then we put away these things. We put away as many flowers as possible. Well, this is gonna overflow. Yep. Maybe we'll add extra flowers into the plant backpack for now. Okay, that is ocean. Maybe we might be... I don't know which buttons I need to press when we're in Life in the Woods, and then I don't know which buttons to press on the SMP. Everything has different keybinds. We're just gonna risk and hope we find land before the sun fully sets. Kind of hoping those would have been mangroves, because I wouldn't mind grabbing a few more of those. Really haven't found a lot of the typical volcano, tropics, mangrove sort of combination that just keeps repeating all over the ocean. Usually that's like constantly there. And it's rare that we find an ocean that doesn't have it going on. Except for this travel journey. This one is just very volcano-less. Oh, got my back. Yeah. Probably need to do some proper stretching later today. Because I feel like I'm starting to rust from the inside. So yeah, this is a little stretch reminder. Could we get something that's a little bit bigger than this? No, just asking. By the way, I do have like a fun little drink next to me, like a little juice box. A apple orange lemon Durstlöscher, or like thirst leader if you want the direct translation. I think I'm just gonna set this up because this is something I can sneakily sip on while recording, and then I'm gonna, you know, hopefully not have a completely dry throat after an hour of recording. Would be nice, given I do want to record a bit more today. Can we please get this stupid straw off there? Thank you. I mean, what better things am I supposed to do here when we're in the middle of the ocean, okay? Setting up hydration is the best possible course of action. Okay, then we switch. Ah, nope, it went behind the trash can. So it just went... No, I used my left hand because the trash is on the left side of me to throw the little plastic wrapper of the paper straw into the trash, but it did not land in the trash. That is pure skill. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for laughing at me. Not like I needed that boat. They're having a good time. Okay. Sneaky little hydration. Oh, I haven't had one of these in so long. Nice little comfort drink in a way. There are tropics. That's not a volcano, but I'll take it. We do still need palm wood. We'll always need it, and leaves. Maybe if we're lucky, there is the whole thing going on next to it, possibly. Yeah, we should have refilled our food when we were grabbing the bed. Okay, do we have anything that's going to eat us? Not at first glance. That's good to know. Oh, a kelp forest. That might be a volcano. That looks like a volcano to me. Alright. Not what I thought we'd be finding here right now, but I will take it. Pretty. I'm so glad that we're able to play with shaders again. Like, I gladly went back to my old graphics card if it means we get to have this. And just, you know, look at the sun. We need this. We need this. And I'm assuming we'll also need our emergency dirt. Unless we're not even necessarily going to need these, I think. But maybe I just want to finally use that one up. So... Okay, do this, I'd say. Stack up in the middle right here. Enjoy the little bits of lack. My arms are too short. Very sorry for tearing apart this otherwise very nice looking area as much. Well... Sometimes you need to make some sacrifices, you know? Grab that. Perfect. Do this. Go down with that. Go down with that. That. Grab the rest here. Oh, this one goes even deeper. Now we want to collect everything, especially the saplings. More leaves, and I think that should have been it. We maybe have like a bit of mangrove area around here too, somehow, magically. Jungle leaves is not really what we want. That's the tiniest mangrove biome I've ever seen. The heck? Well, at least we have some of them. Okay, this was just called a mangrove. Okay, we did officially now break the scythe. Wonderful. And the remaining leaves we're just gonna get like this. I don't know why we have a random cut in the sky, okay? I'll figure it out when I'm back from vacation, most likely. little shearing session. I don't like how you always have to like go so weirdly underground for these, but you know, what can you do? I'm assuming that if we were to, yeah, there would be another one, but we're not gonna like tear apart the ocean now. We're gonna get the ones we can actually reach, and that will be enough. But given that this is how they grow, first of all, it's annoying because you always have to stack up, and then the block you place the sapling on, and it has to be sand, just disappears. You just lose a piece of sand every time you grow one of these. Cool. And yeah, it's just annoying. This is a little bit easier in my opinion. I feel bad for, you know, just tearing through these biomes, but I mean in this case no one would ever really know that there used to be mangrove trees here other than the random holes in the floor. You know what? We do always need these, and I do really like the way palm trees look. The leaves are also nice for decorating, I guess. Who knows? Maybe one day we want to build a hedge out of them, so good if we are stocked up on them. And that's a piece of emergency dirt. I guess we're leaving some trees, you know, just to be like, yeah, this is how the biome used to look, you know? There used to be some of these things on here. Isn't that cool? And then I came along. Oh goodness, okay. Emergency dirt goes back. The block backpack is about to be completely full. Oh no. The leaves, yeah, the leaves are gonna change all of this. Extra. And that. Let's go in with the plants. Those don't fit there. Please tell me they'll fit here. Nice. Alright. Then we're gonna go onto the snowy terrain. Fingers crossed no penguins have to be sacrificed in the process of this. Please and thank you. Alright. Yeah. Such a struggle when I already feel like I've mentioned everything that ever happened in my life within the last few episodes. Like, I don't know, we're gonna have lasagna today for dinner, which I'm excited for, to use up the last pack of vegan minced meat in the fridge. And tomorrow we're gonna have wraps, because I have like some crispy stick thingies, which are pretty nice on wraps in my opinion. Like we tend to cut them up into smaller pieces, and then they're very nice. And otherwise we actually don't have much left in the fridge. It's lovely. I wish we could have red leaves that we can just take with us. Give me more variety for the ground covers. Because having like 10 different ones obviously isn't enough. We don't have any meal planned for Wednesday, you know, the day before we leave. Like what I wrote on the meal plan was something nice, question mark, something from the fridge or freezer, question mark. So, you know, for that we just kind of have to see. I mean, chances are that maybe we won't even be able to finish the lasagna today, so we might just eat the leftovers of that tomorrow, and then we could have the wraps on Wednesday. I don't know. But I will also be leaving the house one more time tomorrow because my parents are running some errands, and I want to go to the bank because we have a little bit of cash that we want to put into our bank accounts still before the vacation. So I'm gonna do that while my parents do whatever. And, you know, I'm inclined to maybe stop by the store. I mean, I wouldn't even know for what necessarily. It's just like, I like seeing what stuff they... I don't know, maybe buy like one last pack of berries or something to eat that day. Or something to snack on the drive to the airport. I don't know.